Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my first video and I'm really excited. I wanted to start getting into posting more. I want this to be like an art channel where I just do whatever the creative demons of my brain create, and right now I'm making a dress. It's kind of just a project of love. I do have some beautiful fabric and I'm going to show you the pattern I'm using because I am using a simplicity pattern. Mainly because I'm not very strong at making my own patterns yet. I have before, but for this kind of project, I wanted to be easy and something that I can just go, my mind can go blank and I can just sew and cut and paste and do such beautiful things. So yeah. I have already gone ahead and cut my skirt panels. This is the fabric I have. I thought it was very pretty. It's very elegant. And I am matching it with a stretchier tan fabric. It'll be like around this color. Okay, so it wouldn't be an Emily craft if she didn't mess up 2 panels in. I sewed it to the wrong seam. So now I have to seam rip this entire seam. I cannot believe I did that. This is not my first sewing project. I've made plenty of things and I sewed it to the wrong side. Here goes 2 hours. Okay, so this is the last panel of the skirt and hopefully the seam is facing the right direction. I cannot believe I did that. My dad taught me better than that, but you know, you live and you learn, and you burn 30 minutes to an hour seam ripping painfully. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sew this last panel of the skirt and then we move on to hemming. My favorite part. I hate hemming. It takes so long and it's so tedious, but fingers crossed it goes well. All right, see you back. Okay, so I just took her off the sewing machine. She's pretty long. 1, she's long, and 2, she's bigger than I need her to be, but that's perfect because you can take something in, you can't make something bigger easier, and given that I don't have any more fabric to do another panel if I need to, it works. I literally had to go into a different section of the fabric, so the waistband has a different color, but it's fine because it's the waistband and I gotta take it in anyway, and it'll be hidden by the corset top, so hopefully that's not gonna bite me in the butt. If it does, I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. What else? Once I get this all hemmed up and everything, I'm gonna add a waistband, but I don't have a zipper on hand that I don't have to take out from another sewing project, which I don't like doing. So I'm gonna do an elastic waistband, which I don't have elastic, so it might be just a drawstring with some with some like thicker fabric so it can hold the tension. But yeah, there she is. This is the most stressful thing I have ever done. Okay, I just took her off. Yeah. So I hope she fits. I really do. I like it so far. The dress is cute. Okay. That's not horrific. I mean, you can see a little bit of the pink where the colors are different, and the horrible, ugly seam, that is my waistband. But okay. I'm gonna go try it on in my mom's room because it is the only place with a full length mirror. But when I tried to film this the first time, you can't even see me in the mirror. So this is how it's happening, but I'm so excited. She looks so pretty. This is not the best shirt for it, but oh, she's so pretty. And it's so long. It's so long, but it works. Oh, look at her. She's floor length, so with heels, she'd be perfect. I'm so happy. This is when I'm stopping for day 1. Ooh, I just stepped on it. But I'm so happy.
The next day.
Hello. day 2 now. So I did some brainstorming last night, and I decided that instead of making a corset from scratch, since I don't have the time to do that, I'm going to repurpose one of my older corsets. And let me show you what that looks like. This is one of my other corsets. It's obviously not in the color scheme, so I was thinking that I was going to take this fabric and lay it over top and sew over top of these, so I don't have to do repatterning or anything. Sew over top of it, like just a top stitch of the fabric I want. These be the special pink fabric, and then the darker yellow, which I know the yellow is going to show through, but have it be the tan color that I'm thinking of using. Is that tan color? I think they go really well together, but have this be where this yellow is. And then because I have this gap, this corset is not sized for me. This is about the size of the gap I have for this corset. I think I'm going to have a drape be connected from here to here and have it go all the way down and drag behind me a bit, for like some regal thingy-majig.
So during this process, I really just tried to keep everything as clean and simple as possible. I made sure that all of my seams were very clean. Since this is a top stitching, you will see all of the work that I'm doing. So I made sure just to be really cautious while attempting this. Is there a better way to do this? Absolutely. But I just didn't have the time to take to figure that way out, but it works out great.
Hello, it's future Emily. So I did run out of time for the project. I finished it, I did the whole 9 yards, but I didn't have enough time to continue recording and making it. It's something that just slipped my mind in the process, but I do have her over here, and I will give you a little walkthrough of what I did off camera. Okay, so here is the dress. As far as what you missed, which wasn't really much, is I added these 2/4 inch ribbons along the boning channels. It's 2 on either side, and then a gold ribbon to hide the seam of the 2. I also have it just glued down because I didn't have time to sew all the way around top and bottom, and it would have been difficult for my machine to pass over the boning channel itself without accidentally nicking it because it goes all the way to the top. And I didn't have time to accidentally break a needle, so I did the best I could. Excuse me. As far as the top goes, I didn't do much. I just altered the waistline of it, which you can't see because it is hidden by the corset, so it fits more comfortably and it wasn't like squishing my insides. Moving to the back, here's the cape. She's very long and took a very long time for me to hem all the way around the edges. But you know, it is what it is. I also went ahead and attached it with a hand stitch, simply because I didn't have the measurements in mind and I didn't know exactly how I wanted it. So I just basted it down, and I will probably make that more permanent in the future. But that's pretty much it. It does come like really far out behind me, but my mannequin is up taller so it doesn't coagulate on the floor and get all wrinkled. That's how that is. And then here is my headpiece. It is honestly just a simple rectangle, so that this is where the top of the head would go, and it just lays further down. It comes to about mid-back on me. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry that I didn't film the entire process, but I did the best I could. And I'm really happy with the result of it. I think it turned out really well. It's my second full dress I've ever made, and here's an image of the first. I think I've improved considerably. Granted, this dress had way more of a budget, for time-wise anyway. I had months to do that, and I only had a week to do this, and I'm so proud of it. And I wanted to thank you for coming to my channel, and I hope you come back. Bye!